our previous talk, we discussed that men and women have different communication styles. Now we will try to answer, is there any balanced style of communication? In many organizations, business organizations, academic organizations, universities, banks, etc., people are given leadership roles, and their leadership is assessed how far effective leaders they are. This is decided according to standards which are defined keeping in view male leaders. So, who is a good leader? Who is a good male leader? Okay. Now, women's style of communication. This is given different values in these organizations. If it is adopted by male leaders, it is considered good because it was not expected of males. And if women themselves adopt women leadership style, communication style in their leadership, so it is seen negatively because according to them, leaders never use the terms like nice, helpful, and so on. But this is possible. So if we see these two situations which I have just mentioned, so we may conclude that this is not possible to have a balanced communication style. But this is possible in those organizations which are women friendly, where there is no discrimination that this person is a male or female. Their managers are less authoritative and more interpersonal because this is women's style. Discourse style, communication style, another term for communication, discourse. Discourse style of a woman is a routine in such sea of peace. You are familiar with this term. We have discussed it much in previous modules. Communities of practice, sea of peace, communities of practice. So we also call them workplaces, etc. In pre-meeting talks in such organizations which are women friendly, there are pre-meeting talks, and during those talks a person can discuss family affairs, a person can talk about what she is reading these days, okay, and very informal talk. Even humor is possible in such participatory environment. But in most workplaces, women have to follow male model of leadership and communication. If a woman in high position, she may be a principal, she may be a manager, so she is in high position and she adopts a female style of leadership, she is seen as incompetent. That's why women follow masculine style of communication, and this is essential because they have to survive in their job. They dress like men, they talk like men, even they walk like men. But there are women leaders who challenge gendering of leadership and communication, that why we should bring gender in communication. Some women combine both styles. This is what we mean by balanced style of communication. They combine both styles and neutralize communication from gender. This is something neutral. Some women openly adopt feminine style of communication to create space and masculine workplaces. They force male colleagues to adjust themselves to feminine discourse. Women, these days, there is no bar in joining male domains. in any profession, women are being welcomed these days. So all over the world, So when they go to such professions, such organizations where males are expected, so they are in leadership position, they compel their colleagues to adopt women's style of talk, women's style of communication. For example, banks, police stations, courts, universities, even military have women leaders in leadership positions. So we conclude women leaders can choose a balanced style. They can combine both styles, style of men and women, only in female friendly workplaces. It is their tactics when to be authoritative, when to be friendly, when to be interpersonal. This decision has nothing to do with gender.